What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Here we are with another reaction. In this, we have finding Australia's biggest snake in rare lizards, a scrub python. I don't think I've ever heard of a scrub. I've heard of pythons. Don't get me wrong. I've never heard of a scrub python. And I'm excited to see the rare lizards he found in Australia. We know Australia has the coolest animals, most dangerous animals, but the coolest animals. Before we dive in, if you guys happen to enjoy, please don't forget to smash, subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, and let's get right into it.
Finally, we found our scrub python. Look at this, guys.
He's not that big.
Two,
that's the biggest snake.
4.
Not that big. I mean, it is pretty big. Yeah, I guess it is pretty big. Yeah. It's definitely more than enough to scare me off. And he's just picking it up because he's a fearless Aussie, and that's what you guys do. You guys just pick up snakes bare hands. No. See, that's exactly why I don't mess with them jokers. Or with wildlife or with animals in general. That's exactly it right there. That he wouldn't even have to connect. The bite wouldn't have had to connect. Heart attack would have ensued on the attempt. Heart attack would have ensued.
Third night in, we've had an absolute cracker of a day. We had our lesser black whip snake, our collared whip snake, our eastern brown snake, our, God, can you even see me? Then we had our gorgeous coastal taipan, and now we've got the scrub python, the #1 biggest snake in all of Australia, guys. And he is crazy. An absolute stonker. He's a ripper. He's 4 to 5 meters, and I'm absolutely over the moon. Jeez. I am screaming like a kid in a candy store. It's quite a busy highway here, and he was crossing the entire thing, and there are cars coming, so he's extremely lucky he wasn't clipped. The size of the head on this guy.
Lord. Oh my days.
Don't want to put my hand too close, but his head on this guy is huge. You can see he's got an injury on the top of his head there at some point. Ooh. He's healed from it, no worries. And we look down the body and look at this patterning. So you can see,
dang. You
can see how well these guys would blend into the rainforest. Oh.
True.
Something in the tree right there.
Oh, Lord. What?
We'll have to go and check that out too. But as I was saying, you can see how well these guys would blend into the rainforest, how well they would disappear under leaf litter, in the mottled sunlight of the forest. And they're just such an incredible, well-adapted animal here in Australia. A #1 apex predator without a doubt. Yeah. These guys can take down macropods, possums, God, anything that would come their way, they would have no problems whatsoever. But we want to get him away from the highway. We want to get him up into the scrub, up into the bush where he's not going to get injured, because he's not going to be crossing the road all that quick, and these cars are coming through. You can see another one coming now. So let's try and get him up there.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you want to try to pick. I don't know if he's going to let you pick him up.
He's not being very thankful whatsoever. That I want to move him up into the bush.
Yeah. He said, He said, I can make my own way there. I don't need you to move me. I'll move myself. But I absolutely love this guy and his channel. He gets so excited about wildlife, and that, like, his kind of energy is definitely contagious. And I get excited watching him. But the way he talks about wildlife, and this is on my second video of his, you can tell he's very passionate. And he's very caring of these animals. All these animals.
This is a bloody heavy snake.
Be careful, man.
And I don't want to drag him backwards either and damage any of his scales. We really want to try and pick up the whole snake here.
Oh, you're going to have to grab the head.
With one hand.
You're going to have to find a way to grab his head.
There he is. He's walking with me now. And just get him up into the bush. Into safety. Out of harm's way.
How much further do you
got?
Come on,
big fella. There you go.
Oh, he's sensing food. He said there's food nearby.
Now I'm going to try and set up my headlamp on the ground, shining back, and try and get a clip of me with him so you guys can take into consideration, appreciate, enjoy, and fall in love with the size, the beauty, and just the incredibleness of this snake. Now, I don't know how well this is going to work, guys.
Oh my days.
And I can't really see buggery with the light in my eyes, so I wouldn't be surprised if I get tagged here, to be honest.
Hey, oh Lord, oh Lord, yeah, be careful, my boy.
There.
That is a big, okay, I was completely wrong. When I said in the beginning of the video that snake isn't that big, completely scratch that. That was a completely false statement. This snake is longer than he is. This is absolutely a big snake. Scratch that statement from the books. That was a very stupid statement of me. I apologize.
This is our 4 to 5 meter scrub python. And that's about as much of a look we're gonna get with me in comparison. But this is a monstrosity of a snake. Hopefully you guys are getting some sort of view of me right now. That's more than my body there, down, across a meter and back up. This is a monstrosity of an animal. A true giant.
Yeah, it is.
Whew, this is definitely up there, one of my favorite herps ever, guys. Just an incredible snake. It's the middle of winter. If we were out at home in Sydney, we'd be getting absolute nutter. But we come up here to Cairns. It's about 11 o'clock at night, 20 degrees, and this absolute monster is still out and about. And we've got some bushland here. I can hear some prey items jumping through the scrub.
Yeah.
And we're gonna let him go back into the bush here.
The snake sensed it.
Back to safety. And we're gonna make sure he keeps heading away from the highway. Because this snake has obviously lived a long, happy, healthy life. And that's what we want him to continue to do.
Man, that was cool.
You can see these grass tussocks, these
yellow,
browny coloured grasses, the way he just disappears into
he already disappeared.
You wouldn't know anything was in there other than the sound.
Nah, see,
and he's just heading straight through. Hopefully he'll continue that way, chuck a right, and back into this beautiful bushland, this stunning habitat we have up here in far north Queensland.
I wouldn't know nothing out there, dog. I wouldn't know nothing is out there. It couldn't be me. Shout out to these guys for this channel and me getting to experience it through their channel, through his channel. Make sure y'all go check out his original video. I'll link it in the description. But I'd be way too afraid.
And away he goes.
Way too afraid. I can't even see him.
We are having an incredible time, guys. This is going to be a few ripper videos for you guys to get stuck into. I'm sure you're really going to enjoy this because we are on fire. I can still hear this snake. It's just such a large specimen. I'd say 4, let's go with 4 meters. It's just such a large animal. It's moving through this grassland. And I can just hear the grass. I can see the grass separating as he goes, just like the Red Sea. You'd shit yourself if you come across that, wouldn't you? Oh my God.
Definitely.
Anyway, let's leave him. I've got to stop standing here and marveling him. We've got to keep going. Let's get out of here. It's day 4, it's our last day, and we're back out on the hunt. We've had an absolute ripper of the last few days. We've had eastern brown snake, taipan, multiple species of whip snake, lace monitors, carpet pythons. We're just on fire, guys. Without a doubt, my most successful herp trip to date. So we're back out on this beautiful road in the Tablelands in this stunning habitat. And the same road we were cruising yesterday because we just had so much luck. So we've come back out here. We're going to give it another crack for a few hours, and then we're going to go looking for my favourite species or species of animals, our goannas or our monitors or our varanid species. Hopefully we'll be able to find a tristis or a rusty monitor, even cruise another lace monitor. But you guys know how it is. We'll see how we go. We might find them, we might not. If you guys haven't seen the other episodes in the series, make sure you go back and check them out. And wish me luck. Well, let's go.
Good luck, man. Good luck. Oh my God, that's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Ooh.
Yes! Finally get to spot a dragon species, a lizard. It's a miracle. And you can see all this absolutely beautiful rocky habitat we got here. We got rocks, little rocky outcrops scattered around the landscape, lots of cracks and crevices, rock on rock. So many places for these tristis to hide. And look at that. Look at that outlook.
No way I would be out there myself, but man, you cannot deny how beautiful of a view that is right there. I can only imagine how many and what kind of animals is out in all that nature. I can only imagine.
I wouldn't mind sitting up camp up on this rocky outcrop, to be honest. I don't blame them. Let's hope we get lucky, eh? And we found one. One of the most beautiful lizards I've ever laid eyes on. My first freckled monitor, Varanus tristis. For the sake of this video, we'll call it Varanus tristis orientalis. Now on this particular specimen, you can see the pale colours up the body. We get further towards the head, there's a green. They've got this stunning green head, not like other populations of this particular species. This species is normally extremely variable, but the colours range from pale grey to brown, reddish browns, bands of dark centres. But this small population here, possibly elsewhere, they've got these light colours with just that beautiful green head. This is honestly one of the most beautiful lizards I've seen. Whether this particular small population will remain Varanus tristis orientalis, or in the future possibly be its own subspecies, only time will tell. Time and science.
Okay. That's a cool freaking lizard.
Another little two-line dragon.
Monitor. A cool monitor.
What a cool little species.
That thing look fast, dog.
Obviously see why they're called that.
Yeah, that thing look fast.
They're just out here basking on this beautiful winter day. How is that, guys? I think we need to get out of Sydney.
Dang, that's such a great shot of it.
Guys, what about that tristis? Wasn't that absolutely stunning?
Yeah.
That was a species I was so determined to find on my Outback Queensland trip, and we just had no luck, so I'm over the moon to find that, and especially one with those colorations that are in this location, this locality. It was just a beautiful animal. Now we've had about an hour towards the coast, and we're going to be looking for rusty monitors. And the habitat here is just...
I don't know what a...
Oh, this is just beautiful. It's not...
See, I don't know what a rusty monitor is, but I guess we better to find out. I got faith you're going to find it.
Anything we get in Sydney. So we're going to be searching through the mangroves. They're a water monitor. I love my water monitors. So we're going to have a good crack at one. Hopefully we get lucky. But how's this?
Hey!
Got to look out for crocs too, actually. Shows. I have lost everyone. I can hear screaming and yelling over here, so we'll go try this direction. And I am lost.
Oh, dang.
I don't know how close I can go to the water because of the bloody crocs, saltwater crocs. I can hear them back this way. buggers. Unfortunately, we had no luck in the mangroves searching for the...
I was really hoping they would find it, man. But hey, sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you ain't. I guess they just weren't around.
The elusive rusty water monitor. So that night we thought we'd have one last crack up in the rainforest looking for another scrub python. A scrub python for Jesse and Ollie because they hadn't had the pleasure of finding one on this trip. I was the only lucky bugger to be out and about when I stumbled across that absolute monster earlier on. As we were walking past this waterfall, what do you know? A scrub python crossing right over. Out and about on the hunt, moving around the rainforest in search of prey.
Awesome.
A much smaller animal than the one I found prior, but no less beautiful. Stunning, stunning snakes.
Right. Look at those eyes. Absolutely beautiful. No. Look at when he puts the light on it, the scales look bluish. Oh, it's gonna find some food. It's gonna find something. Hey, just watching that Joker work is awesome. Dang, that Joker long. Shout out again to his channel. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe. Another great video. Thoroughly enjoyed it. That is all we have for this. Let me know what you guys think. Australia's wildlife is pretty cool. Dangerous, but pretty cool. If you enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe. Give the video a thumbs up. Check out the next one. See y'all next time.